with me. We're going to get this thing on the road. All right, men of Israel, imagine. This means to stand. Wapan Yahakwadam, which means to turn and face the east. We are turning that way, so should resolve my view on mind and get us started with the prayers. We can go with the Lord. Come.
Come. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Quadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Nathan Lanawa. Salakia. Nathan Lanawa. Lakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalak Lanawa. Kabawak. Salakia. Kawap Nawa. Kasalak Nawa. Kabawak Yanawa. Wala'ah. Tabaya Anawa. Salakia. Tabaya Anawa. Banasawan. Abal. Hawashai Nawa. Mayan. Ra. Kayal Laka. Kaya Laka. Hamalakwa. Waha Allah. Wahata para. Salakia. Wahata para ara. Wahata para. La'ai walayam. Aman. All right. Clap that up. All right. This is the Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Lessons. All right. This is the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah. Yahweh. Why Yahawashai? Why ma Yaka Allah? Wala Hayam. Wa Alahayim. Mataza Ya'a. Matazabaya. Alawap. Yahana. Ha Alawapiam. Ha Alawapiam. Hasaranyam. Hakwatazah Yamyam. Haka Yaya Salakia. Haka Yayayam. Wa'ak Wathiyam. Wathiyam. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahawashi. The water Aman. All right. It's the blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahawashi. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yohanan. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahawashi. Thank you. So be it. All right. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. All. Haharyam. Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Azariah, Ma'an, Yahweh, Asha, Shamayim, Wa'arataza, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, All, Yanam, Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'a, Hanawam, Wala'a, Yashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyamka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makara, Yashamar, Af Napashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaafka, Wabawaka, Ma'aitha, Wa'id Awalam. All right. This is Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills. From which cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out, and thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore. Right. All right. Good Lord ahead. All right. So you're shopping, which means to be seated. Shalom, Israel. This is the ISUPK, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. If you didn't know already, man, you know what I'm saying? ISUPK got a whole nother spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else do the Sabbath service like this? You understand? Right. This is how the Lord told us that we're supposed to do it in the scriptures, man. We read the scriptures in these prayers, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're supposed to do. I got my brother with me today, Trooper Tazar Moth. You know what I mean? We're in the building again. Right. Yeah, right, man. Give yourselves a hand if you're here tuning in with us, man. You know what I'm saying? We starting out today in Genesis chapter 16, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that these scriptures, man, it's like when I said before you go there, the ISUPK started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, ain't affiliated with no other organization. You understand? We've been out here to do one thing and one thing only, and that's to teach the truth. That's to tell our people what we got to do to be saved, man. And the way that we're going to get saved is not by celebrating these disgusting holidays that I know we celebrate. You understand? Not doing what these oppressors want you to do. He wants you to celebrate Thanksgiving. He wants you to come together and be thankful. Say what you want to be thankful for. You understand? But the scriptures tell us that we have other days we're supposed to be thankful for. And those are the days we should be thankful for. We should be thankful for the Most High destroying our enemies, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we do on Passover, that we go celebrate every year. You understand? That's what this oppressor does for Thanksgiving. He gets around the table and celebrates the destruction of his enemies, which was my Gadite brothers, these Native American Indians. You understand? So-called Native American Indians. That's what he gets around the table to celebrate. You understand? But we have other things we can celebrate, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. We've been out here trying to teach our people the truth, that they got an enemy in these streets and we're supposed to love our people, the blacks, Hispanics, and natives, which are the 12 tribes, man. But let's go on and get to Genesis chapter 16, verse 1. You got that Hebrew from the warrior.
Come.
Let's get this party going.
All right, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 16, verse 1. Washaria, Ashad, Abaram, La'ab, Yaladah, Lawa, Wala, Shapak, Matazariath, Washama, Hagar, verse 2. Wath Amar, Wath Amar, Shara, Allah, Abaram, Hana, Na'a, I, Tazar, Salaki. I, Tazarna, I, Tazarna, Yahweh, Salaki. Yahweh, Malad, Maladath, Ba'a, Na'a, Allah, Shapa, Katha, Awala, Abana, Mamana, Washamai, Abaram, Lakwal, Shara, Sharia, verse 3. Wathaquak, Sharia, Asha, Abaram, Atha, Hagar, Hamaratazah, Yath, Shapakha, Makwatazah, Ashar, Shamyam, Lashabath, Abaram, Ba'aratazah, Kana'ain, Wathatan, Atha, La'abaram, Ayasha, Lawasha, La'asha, or is it La'ash, verse 4. Why Yaba'a, Allah, Hagar, Wathahar, Wath Ra'ah, Kaya, Harath, Wath Kwala, Gabarth, Gabarath, Ga'ai, Yam Ya, Ba'ai, Yam Ya, Yan Ya. Verse 5. Wathamar, Shariah, Allah, Abaram, Kamasaya, Allah I Layak, Anakaya, Anakya, Nathathaya, Shapaktaya, Bak Yakwak, Wath Ra'ah, Kaya, Harath, Wa'akla, Ba'ayan Ya, Yashapat, Yahweh, Banaya, Shabayan Yak, verse 6. Wa'amara, Abaram, Allah, Shariah, Hana, Shapakathak, Bayadak, Ashiyah, Laha, Hatawab, Ba'ayan Yak, Shata'ai Yah, Shata'ai, Wata'aina, Shariah, Wathabarak, Mapanya, Yam Tazama'ah, Malak, Yahweh, Ayan, Hamayam, Bam Dabar, Al Ha'ayan, Badarak, Shawar.
Brother. Right. Get through it. All right. We'll get Genesis chapter 16 in the English. Which one you read it?
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 16, in the English. Now Sarai, Abram's wife, bare him no children, and she had an handmaid, an Egyptian, whose name was Hagar. Verse 2, and Sarai said unto Abram, behold, now the Lord hath restrained me from bearing. I pray thee, go into my maid. It may be that I may obtain children by her. And Abram hearkened to the voice of Sarai.
All right. So what you're seeing now is Sarai, which was Abram's wife. This is still before Abraham had got his name changed, right? Or he got his name. Sarai, his wife, was barren, right? She didn't have any children. She couldn't have any children. And what she told Abraham, or Abram at the time, was to go into his handmaid so that she may have children by him. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of sisters may have a problem with that, even to this day, is with their husband having another rib. You know what I'm saying? With his husband going with having another wife. But this is what you see back in these days, that this is what Sarai did. Sarai was fine with that. He even suggested it. She even suggested it. All right? Let's go.
I'll come, verse 3. And Sarai, Abram's wife, took Hagar, her handmaid, the Egyptian, after Abram had dwelt 10 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her to her husband Abram to be his wife.
See, it wasn't just he was sleeping with her having fun, right? He wasn't just out here just sleeping with him and not doing what he's supposed to do. Because we know in the scriptures, they teach us that sex is what? It's marriage. You understand? So this is not just some floozy that he's sleeping around with. You understand? This is now his wife. All right? Keep going, Ward.
Come, verse 4. And he went unto Hagar, and she conceived. And when she saw that she had conceived, her mistress was despised in her eyes.
So now Sarai gave Abram Hagar and said, go sleep with her and have a child. You understand? And then he did this. He listened to her, heard her voice, and he consulted, and he went forward and did that. Now that she got pregnant, and now Sarai is despising her. You understand? Now she's despising her. Ain't that what we do? Ain't that how we do? We make a suggestion, go do this. And then it work out. And it goes just like you thought it was. Now she's mad. Now she's mad. No sweat. Let's keep going. Let's see what happens.
Verse 5. And Sarai said unto Abram, my wrong be upon thee. I have given my maid into thy bosom. And when she saw that she had conceived, I was despised in her eyes. Mm-hmm. The Lord judged between me and thee. Mm-hmm. Verse 6. But Abram said unto Sarai, behold, thy maid is in thy hand. Do to her as it pleaseth thee. And when Sarai dealt hardly with her, she fled from her face.
Now you're going to see, is that what the right thing to do, or is that the wrong thing to do? You know what I'm saying? And we're going to see what the Lord had to say about all that. All right? Because this is a righteous thing that he took the woman and he laid with her and made it his wife, right? That's what you're supposed to do. You sleep with a woman, that's supposed to be your wife. That's what you're supposed to do, right? So let's see what happens in the next couple of verses. What was that, verse 6? All right, let's read verse 7. We're going to get back to the Hebrew.
Verse number 7. And the angel of the Lord found her by a fountain of water in the wilderness, by the fountain in the way of Shur.
All right, let's get back to the Hebrew. You got anything you want to add to that real quick? So let's get back to the Hebrew real quick. Genesis chapter 16 and verse 7 in the Hebrew. All right. Genesis chapter 16 verse 7 in the Hebrew. Waya mataza'ah malak Salakia malak Yahweh. Oh, Salakia. Why Ha, it's like why Yamar. It's like why Amar. Hagar. Hagar. It's like Hagar. You know what that is. That's the handmaid name right there, right? All right. Shapakath. Shara. Ayah. Mazah. Ba'ath. Wa'ana. Thalakaya. It's like Wathamar. Wapana. Shara. Gaba. Gabarathia. Gabarathia. Anakaya. Barakath. Verse 9. Waya Amar. La. Mala'ak Yahweh. Shawaba. All. Gabarathak. Gabarathak. Why, it's like, why Hatainaya. The Kaf. Yada ya. Verse 10. Waya Amar. La. Mala'ak. Yahweh. Harabah. Harabah. Ath. Zara'ak. Wala'ah. Wala. Ya'ipar. Marabah. Verse 11. Why Amar. La. Mala'ak. Malak. Yahweh. Hanak. Hara. Wayadath. Bond. Quarath. Shemwa. Yashemael. Ka. Shemai. Yahweh. All. Anayak. Verse 12. Wahawa. Yahaya. Parah. Adam. Yadwa. Bakal, Wayad, Call, Bwa, Wow, Panaya, Call, Akayawa, Ya Shakan, verse 13. Wa Quara, Sham, Yahweh, Yahweh, like Ha the bar, Al Yah, Atha, Al, Raha, Braya, so like Raya, Kaya, Amara, Hagam, Halam, Rayath, Akaraya, slightly, Ra'aya, Al, Kana, Quara, La Ba'ar, Ba'ara, slightly, Ba'ar, La Kaya, Raya, Hanaha, Hanas, like you, Bayan, Quadash, Bayan, Barad. All right. Wow. Let's get into this English.
All right. Genesis chapter 16, verse 8.
Let's start. Go back to verse 7. Let's get all that together.
Come. Genesis chapter 16, verse 7. And the angel of the Lord found her by a fountain of water in the wilderness, by the fountain in the way of Shur.
Mm-hmm. Now who is the she here? This is Hagar, right? So Sarai was mad at her because she had a child, and now it's like Hagar was looking at Sarai with a displeasing eye. If you remember what's going on, right? Because she was pregnant and Sarai was not pregnant. So Hagar was looking down on her. And the angel of the Lord found her by the fountain. Keep going.
Come, verse 8. And he said, Hagar, Sarai's maid, whence comest thou? And whither wilt thou go? And she said, I flee from the face of my mistress Sarai.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 9. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, return to thy mistress and submit thyself under her hands.
That's what you're supposed to do, right? She said, return to thy mistress and submit yourself under her hands. Because that's who she was, right? Don't run from it. Go on in there and do what you're supposed to do. Keep going.
Come. Verse 10. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, I will multiply thy seed exceedingly, that it shall not be numbered for multitude.
He said he's going to give you all of your children that you want. He said he's going to give all of the children so that they seed cannot be numbered. Keep going.
And the angel of the Lord said unto her, behold, thou art with child, and shalt bear a son, and shalt call his name Ishmael, because the Lord hath heard thy affliction.
All right. So the Lord was talking to this Egyptian woman, and he told her that he's going to give you so many children that you can't even number, right? And this is a blessing, right? This is a blessing. This is wonderful that you can have children, then you have so many children that you won't even be able to number the multitude, right? And he said this is the story of the forecoming of Ishmael, all right? Now, people say this all the time that you can't. I want to make sure I'm running ahead because I do want to run ahead a little bit. But yeah, people say that Ishmael got a blessing. Yeah, Ishmael got a blessing. And there ain't nothing wrong to get a blessing. People get blessings throughout the Bible, right? Other nations get blessed throughout the Bible. But what they don't get is salvation. And that salvation is only coming through the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You understand? That's what salvation is coming through. Ishmael may get a blessing. His mama Hagar may have gotten a blessing. But that's different from getting salvation. Keep going, Ward.
Come, verse 12. And he will be a wild man. His hand will be against every man, and every man's hand against him. And he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren. Verse 13. And she called the name of the Lord that spake unto her, Thou God seest me. For she said, Have I also here looked after him that he seeth me?
I want to go back a little bit. You look at, it's like I want to touch on verse 12 a little bit. He said, he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren, man. You look at the Ishmaelites today, right? Look at the Arab man today. Ishmael is the progenitor of the Ishmaelites, right? He is living in a land where he is amongst all of his people. When you go look at the Ishmaelites, it ain't really, you ain't gonna find too many blacks, too many Chinese, too many Asians in the mix of those Ishmaelites, in the midst of the Arab, right? In the land of Arab, when you go over there, all you see is Arab. That's all you see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not like what you see in America, where you have a melting pot. You got blacks, you got Hispanics, you got natives, you got whites, you got Chinese, you got everybody over here. But the Lord said that Ishmael is going to dwell amongst his brethren. Ishmael is with his brethren. You understand? We are not. You feel me? Ishmael is with his brethren. And that's what you see. Just so you can see that this prophecy is being played out even in front of your own very eyes. You understand? Keep going slightly, right? I just want to touch on that right there.
Come. Verse 13. And she called the name of the Lord that spake unto her, Thou God seest me. For she said, Have I also here looked after him that seeth me? Mm-hmm. Verse 14. Wherefore the well was called Ber Lahai. Behold, it is between Kadesh and Bered. Verse 15. And Hagar bare Abram a son, and Abram called his son's name, which Hagar bare, Ishmael. And Abram was 86 years old when Hagar bare Ishmael to Abram.
So Abraham was 86 years old when Hagar bare Ishmael. 86 years old, man. Isn't that crazy? Having a child at 86 years old, man. You understand? Look, man, ain't no wrong with you. Look, this is what they did in the Old Testament, in the old time. They was old and having kids, man. You ain't too old to be having children, Tzalma. You want to have some children, gonna have some children, Tzalma. They look at you now in the world and they say, look, you 40 years old, you having a baby? Right. Man, I remember I went to the what is that? To the pediatrician, that's what it is. Went to the pediatrician, this is a 40-year-old lady, 40-year-old sister, had 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? They had triplets. And folks were looking at her like, man, that's rough right there. But, you know, that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing in the Lord's eye that you had 3 children. You know what I'm saying? This is her first set of children. She didn't have children before that. So the Lord blessed her and had all the babies. It's kind of rough, you 40 years old and having it, but you know, like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what we at. All right. Yep, so that's the end of 16. And I think we're gonna drop there at verse 17 and we're gonna catch back up with that. Let Officer Lagan come through. I know Officer Lagan down in Houston today, man. You know what I'm saying? At the Houston cookout, man. So enjoy that. But yeah, we're gonna pick back up in Genesis chapter 17, verse 1 next Sabbath day, and I'll go through that. You got anything you want to add, bro? You good? All right, we're gonna do one more prayer. We're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna do one more prayer and then we out of here. All right. Men of Israel, Imanium, which means to stand. Wapanya Hakwadan, which means turn and face the east. We're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Khan is the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash,
Kodash,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Malawaka,
Malawaka,
Taba'ah,
Taba'ah,
Ratazaka,
Ratazaka,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Asha,
Asha,
Ba'arataza, Ba'arataza,
Ba'arataza,
Ba'arataza, Salat, Kawa,
Kawa,
Hayah,
Ayah,
Bashamayim,
Bashemayim,
Nathan,
Nathan,
Salat, Nathan Lanawa,
Nathan Lanaw,
Lakam,
Lakam,
Ka,
Ka,
Yawam,
Yawam,
Wasalak Lanawa,
Wasalak Lanaw,
Kabawak Wanawa,
Wakabawath Lanaw,
Kasalak Nawa,
Kasalak Now,
Kabawak Yanawa,
Kabawath Yanaw,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Tabaya Anawa,
Taba'ah Yanaw,
Banasa Yayan, Salakia, Banasai Yawan,
Banasa
Banasa
Yawan, Banasa Yawan,
Ba'a, Abal,
Abal,
Hawashanawa,
Awashah Now,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Ra,
Ra,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Laka,
Laka,
Amalakwa,
Amalakwa,
Wahala,
Waha'ala,
Waha Tapa'ara,
Wahata Parith,
La'a Walamyam,
La'ai Walayam,
La'ai Walayam,
La'ai Walayam,
Aman.
Amad. That's it. All right. This is the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth.
As
As it is in heaven.
it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
Our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
And forgive us our debt.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us
But deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the
And
kingdom.
the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Give one courtesy salute to the brothers watching. We'll say, Imadium Shabbat, Imadium Barak, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shabrakatah. Yes, Matal. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Imadium Shabbat, Imadium Barak, Yahweh Shema El Dah Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah. Yes, Matal. Class is dismissed.